Hey everyone, and welcome back to ICC What to Watch, the show where we break down the football matches you absolutely cannot miss on this weekend's European football schedule. I'm your host, Chris Murch, so happy to be back with you after the holiday break and with a sad extension due to COVID-19 concerns here in the States. But we are fully back with the show and can't wait to tell you about the best European football games every single weekend. We've got an absolute scorcher of a weekend coming up, so let's not delay any further. First up, let's head to England, where we have a battle of two of the world's best and a rematch of last year's Champions League final, Manchester City versus Chelsea. Now, this is an early one, Saturday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern on USA Network, but if you were to wake up early for one Premier League game this season, it'd probably have to be this one. You have first place Man City, who look to be running away with the EPL title this season, against second place Chelsea, who were first after the first 12 or so matches, only to falter with a string of bad draws and defeats and now find themselves 10 points back of the Citizens. So, with an upset win here at the Etihad, Chelsea can start inching their way back into the title race a little bit and also silence doubters as they are still alive in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, and still have an outside chance at the EPL title, but with a win here can really strengthen their top four chances. After a weird holiday season that included their €100 million man Romelu Lukaku stating his displeasure with Thomas Tuchel's system, a season-ending injury to left-back Ben Chilwell, and their name constantly being in transfer rumors with so many players, Chelsea just really need this win bad. But City look to be one of the strongest teams that this league has ever seen. Again, 7:30 a.m. Eastern on USA Network Saturday. An absolute can't miss. Next, let's head over to Italy, where we will see fourth place Atalanta take on first place Inter in a battle of two of the highest scoring clubs in the world. Two clubs that are also surging in Serie A at the right time. This game could be an absolute goal fest and one that is mightily important for positioning on the Italian table. As it stands right now, Inter hold a 1-point lead over cross-city rivals AC Milan at the top of Serie A and have a game in hand on the competition, with their midweek game last week getting cancelled. So Inter, despite losing their best back, their best goal scorer, and manager after winning the Scudetto last season, could do so again this year somehow, which would be remarkable. Shout out Simone Inzaghi. The team that they are facing Sunday at 2:45 p.m. Eastern on Paramount Plus, Atalanta, however, could stand in their way. The team from Bergamo has been a steady presence in the top four in Italy over the past few seasons, and this year looks to be no different. They are on a solid run of form after not really starting the season very hot, but since they've gone unbeaten in 4 of their last 5 in the league, and they scored 6 goals in their last match against Udinese. They currently sit on 41 points, 8 off the top, but only 2 back of Napoli in third. So, with a full 3 points here, Atalanta can make a big claim to zoom up the table. This game will be very fun, and again, is an absolute can't miss. Lastly, let's head back to the Premier League and check out the North London derby between Spurs and Arsenal. One of the biggest rivalry games in all of world football takes center stage Sunday, as these two clubs with only 2 points separating them and a chance to really take hold of the 4th and final Champions League spot in the Prem face off at Tottenham Stadium. This is Antonio Conte's first North London derby and easily the most important game of his short Spurs tenure so far, as this game has so much riding on it for both clubs. For the Spurs, an opportunity to leapfrog their biggest rival into Champions League, a chance to rectify an earlier defeat this season at the Emirates, a chance for Harry Kane to really show that he's back from an early season decline, and a chance for Conte to prove that he has what it takes to potentially get Spurs back to the most important competition in club football, and hey, who knows, maybe contend for more moving forward. For Arsenal, a full 3 points here will really help solidify even further their chances at going back to the Champions League, but also show that their disappointing exit in the FA Cup at the hands of Nottingham Forest is behind them. For Mikel Arteta, a chance to have a signature win over one of the best managers in the game. For the Gunner faithful, a continuing belief that they really can have a special season here in the Prem There is so much on the line Sunday at 11:45 a.m. Eastern on the USA Network. Thank you everyone for tuning into the latest episode of ICC What to Watch. Be sure to check out internationalchampionscup.com for our other original programming, such as The Fixture with Megan Reyes, EPL Insights with Lucas Demon, ICC Confidential with Fabrizio Romano, and more. Also, go ahead and follow us at INTL Champions Cup on TikTok, International Champions Cup on Instagram and Facebook, and INT Champions Cup on Twitter. We'll see you next week.